He's been called the fastest man alive, a record breaker, a legend. But long before the lights, the trophies, and the fame, he was just a boy with a second-hand go-kart and a dream that seemed impossible. In a sport dominated by money, privilege, and power, Lewis Hamilton fought his way to the top not because he was invited, but because he refused to give up. This is how a kid from Stevenage rewrote Formula One history. Lewis Carl Davidson Hamilton was born on January 7, 1985, in Stevenage, England. Growing up in a normal family, and a dream about F1 that seemed impossible. But his father, Anthony Hamilton, believed in his son and his talent. He worked 3 jobs: IT manager by day, dishwasher by night, and contractor in between, all to keep Lewis racing on weekends. At just 8 years old, Lewis climbed into a kart for the first time. By 10, he was dominating local championships, winning so much that other parents started complaining his equipment must be illegal. But in reality, his kart was made out of spare parts, borrowed engines, and often used tires. The truth was simple. Lewis was just faster. At the age of 10, Lewis made a decision that changed his life. At Autosport Awards, he approached McLaren team boss Ron Dennis and said, "Hi, I'm Lewis Hamilton. I want to race for you one day." Dennis smiled and replied, "Give me a call in 9 years." 3 years later, Dennis called first. McLaren signed Hamilton to its young driver program, the youngest ever at the time. From karting to Formula Renault, Lewis climbed through the ranks like a storm. In 2005, he dominated the Formula 3 Euro Series, taking 15 wins in 20 races. But it was 2006 in GP2 that the world started paying attention. At Istanbul, he spun early, dropped to P19, and fought back to P2. That drive alone convinced McLaren he was ready for F1. And the call has been made. Lewis Hamilton to race for McLaren in 2007. A 21-year-old rookie was about to line up next to the reigning double world champion, Fernando Alonso. Everyone knew he was fast, but no one had an idea what was coming. Hamilton's first 9 races in F1, 9 podiums. He nearly won the world title in his first season, missing out by just 1 point. But it wasn't just the results, it was how he raced. Then came 2008, a season defined by heartbreak and glory. China, redemption, Silverstone, domination in the rain, and Brazil.
And is that Glock? Is that Glock going slowly?
It is,
That's
it's Glock. Oh my goodness me, Hamilton's back in position again. 100,000 local hearts sink in the grandstands. It's handed the place back to Hamilton. He comes through, and if I'm absolutely right, I'm sure that he is going to claim 5th place, which is all he needs to do to become the 2008 Formula One world champion, Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton became the youngest world champion in F1 history. At 23 years old, the boy from Stevenage made it. A Formula One world champion in just his 2nd season. What followed was years of good season, but none with another championship. He came close, but always missed out by few points. Sometimes due to his mistakes, but often due to events outside his control. And then the news came. After years with McLaren, a team that helped him achieve his dreams, Hamilton shocked the world. He left for Mercedes, a midfield team that hadn't won a title in decades. Even Niki Lauda had to convince him it wasn't career suicide. But Hamilton saw something others didn't. The hybrid era was coming, and Mercedes had been preparing in silence. So he took a risk and gambled. In 2014, everything clicked. He dominated alongside Nico Rosberg, old karting friend turned fierce rival. The two clashed like brothers who forgot how to love each other, wheel to wheel, title to title. By 2017, Hamilton was a 4-time champion. By 2020, he had matched Schumacher's record, 7 world titles. Then came 2021, a new rising star hunting his first title, Max Verstappen. It was a brutal season, filled with tense moments, close battles that ended in crashes more than once, and title fight closer than ever. Going into final race, equal on points, winner takes it all. And it happened. The moment that broke the internet. Hamilton led comfortably until the final laps changed everything. Safety car, chaos on the track, on the pit wall, and last lap that made history. He lost the title but handled it with grace. No tantrum, just quiet disbelief. Display of a true champion. And when he returned in 2022, he was ready for number 8. But Mercedes didn't have car capable to fight for podiums. But the fire wasn't gone. It was burning hotter. And in 2024, he shocked the world again. Hamilton to team up with Charles Leclerc for 2025. He joined forces with the legendary team from Maranello Ferrari, seeking return to the top together. Hamilton had evolved beyond racing. He used his platform to speak about equality and diversity in motorsport. He founded the Hamilton Commission to help bring more underrepresented talent into engineering and racing. He launched a fashion line with Tommy Hilfiger and co-founded a film production company that produced F1 the movie. Lewis Hamilton stands as one of the greatest drivers the sport has ever seen, on the track and off it. 7 titles, 105 wins, countless records, and history that is still being written.